When I was about 12, I was flying back to Vegas from Houston. It was a red-eye flight, I recall, and I had been opted up to a window seat. My father was a pilot, so the concept of a window seat at night wasn't foreign to me. However, as the flight took off, the cabin lights dimmed, and all the passengers went to sleep except me. Instead, I found myself restlessly peering out the window. After we left the sparkling city and flew over empty land, there was this solid darkness. Black, except upon the mountains where lights warned the plains above, like ours, that they existed and should not be approached. But as we plummeted through the air, there were similar white specks on the ground as well, scattered about like children facing different corners of a room after a bad tantrum. Then, my heart skipped a beat as I realized that the lights level to my window were stars, and those below were merely man-made illuminations. This concept gripped me and shook my foundation as a child. For how could heaven and earth be so alike? And if they were blended together so seamlessly, then where was heaven? And in the end, it wasn't all this that frightened me so. It wasn't being certain that death was inevitable, that we'd all face it at the end, or that death was a constant that scared me. It was how calm it was as I stared it down, and how quietly it stared me back. Waiting.
Don't call anymore. How have you been? Well, I presume. Why don't you go get ready for the party? You want to look nice when they find you.
Why are you here?
I'm here at your invitation. I just misread to think you no longer cared about me.
I don't invite you anymore. I'm over that phase and I think you should go.
Honey, death isn't a phase. I'm an inevitability.
I'm leaving. You can do whatever you want.
Going somewhere? There are a lot of dangers out there. Rapists, murderers, car accidents, lightning strikes, heart attacks. Let's not make a big show out of this. Let's stay in for the night. In the meantime, try not to fall asleep in the tub again. Alright, I get it. You don't want me around. Well, you know what? There's plenty of other people who are dying to meet me. So you have fun, and you enjoy your long, lonely life. I'll see you in about 60 years or so.